If you are running a startup or thinking about launch one, here is the truth. The product by itself won't sell, even if you have the best product in the world. So here are the 5 elements in marketing that will help your startup succeed in the first beginning. So let's dive in with me. I'm not going to hard edit to this video because what I care most is about the content that I'm giving to you. So I have this notebook here where I took notes, and I will use that to focus on the method that I want to give to you. Okay. The first element, the most essential element that you have to care about your business is build your persona. I know everyone says about that, but it's the most essential pillar of your marketing and the essential pillar of your whole startup strategy. You need to know who is the person that you are selling to as it was your friend. So a good way to figure out who you are targeting is you have to run surveys. You have to interview people that you think is your ICP. So let's say you have a software as a service that you believe is for startup founders that are in the technology business. Okay, let's be a little bit more niche for edtechs, right? Founders of edtechs, your software as a service, help them. So what you're gonna do is run surveys or interviews or go into communities that talk just about this topic. You can go to Reddit or LinkedIn, everywhere that people are talking about that, to try to figure out what they care most and how you can help them. So, and if in interviews, you also can go directly to them and ask the questions that you need to understand them deeply and understand what are their needs as a friend, what they do, how they use the internet, so you know where you have to find them. The second most important pillar is you have to have a strong online presence. I know it takes time, but it's so important and it's built truth. So you are launching a product or you have already launched it. The first thing that you have to do is create a professional website. Okay, like my product is not on yet, so what you have to do is you create a website and put like a I forgot the word. I probably cut this part. Um, a wait list. You have to create a wait list for your product. So the people that are going to your landing page will subscribe in your wait list. You already know who is your ICP, and also you can run A/B tests to understand better who is your audience before launching a product. So if you're a wait, if with a wait list, you can drive these interviews, these surveys directly to the people that you think it's your ICP. That is not always the ICP that you're looking for. Um, and in this website, care most about lead capturing. So landing pages matter. You have to optimize that to for landing pages because you want to speak directly to your persona, to get their email, to get their phone, to after that run the campaigns, the marketing campaign for them. Um, about that as well, you have to find the right platform and be active there. Not be active as a brand. So if you have your brand already in your startup, you have to be active in the right platform. So you have to figure out where they are. Sometimes they are on Facebook, sometimes they are on Instagram, TikTok, X, LinkedIn. So you have to figure out where they are to build a stronger online presence there. After that, you can do it as your brand. But what I like, trust me, people connect with people. So if you build your online presence as a founder and as a person, you build your personal brand there in any of these social media, any of these platforms, it will be much better than just build your brand. So put your face in the world, drive real value for people, and you build your personal brand, and then you drive traffic for your brand as well. And when you're doing that, share value first, and then after that, you sell. So the thing here is the audience that you are targeting in the first beginning, they are cold. They don't know about your product, they don't know about you, and they don't really care about you. I'm sorry to say that they don't really care about you. So what you have to do is make people start to care about what you're saying, start to care about what you can give to them. You give that to them, you deliver the best that you can do to them without it's not your product as well. You can create freemium or free trials for a product, but here what you have to do first is like give a little bit of tasty of what you can offer, and then you offer that, and then you sell. People will trust you more if you can do that. The third pillar is storytelling. Storytelling matters. So you just think about Nike. I think it's the best example that I can give to you. When you buy a Nike shoes, you don't buy a shoe. You buy a sneaker or anything else. You don't buy a sneaker. You are buying a victory. You are buying a status. You are buying discipline, something like that. Like you are buying the history that they sold for everyone in the world, and that people bought it. So what you have to do here is define the why you are starting your startup. Probably you have a big dream, probably you have a good history to share with people of the why. What's your mission here? And the how. What are the differentials of your brand that can make you stand out from other brands in your sector, or the other solutions that people are offering? So, uh, the how here is how you help the other person that are going to buy your solution in the future, how you actually do it. It's what you have to do, but create a good storytelling about them. The fourth pillar is invest in paid marketing early. And why I say that? Bill Gross made a research that says that 42% of the startups succeed because of timing. So the time is the most important thing that makes startups succeed. And when you don't go all in on that, when you don't use the timing that's so important to boost your company, boost your startup, your competitors are already doing that. So the first thing that you have to do is invest in paid marketing to make awareness. And I'm not saying here just about paid ads, but influencer marketing nowadays is also one of the best ways to get a huge audience looking to your brand. So people need to know your solution. If they don't know about your solution, they won't buy it. And I think it's the biggest mistakes or that founders commit, that they think that the product will sell by itself. They don't invest in marketing. They don't care about it in the beginning. They just focus on improving the product. But if you don't have users to talk about your product, to give you feedback about your product, probably you're not building the best solution for them. So invest in paid marketing early, because it will also help you to improve your product and make it better for them. And about paid marketing campaigns, when you are starting, the first thing that you have to do is awareness campaigns. Why I say that? I usually say you have to focus on the return on investments, the cost of acquisition of the client, the lifetime value of your product, go directly to leads campaigns. But if the people still don't know about your product, they are cold, they are not ready to buy yet. So you have to deliver value first. So if you don't have a lead magnet, for example, in the first beginning, I would go for awareness campaigns. I would drive traffic to your landing page. People have to know about your product first. And then when you have that, you have the data in your landing page of the people that are warmer to buy from you. And also you can have leads from these people, and then you can go with retargeting campaigns. That is a gold mine. When you start with awareness, have a huge population of people, like not just awareness but traffic campaigns as well, you have a lot of people that already know about your product. Then you go with retargeting, and then you have actual results on your campaigns. And the last pillar of your marketing for your startup is building a community. I think it's the most overlooked step that founders actually don't look at it. And why they don't usually do that? Because it can be time consuming, but it's so important. I have been reading Tribes from Seth Godin, and actually it's so true how the best companies in the world, not just the best companies in the world, but if you think about the biggest leaders in the world, they focused on building a community, and they focused in the tribe first. The tribe you can think about your customers as well. They focus on them, and then they build it in a way that these people are actually the people that are selling for your company. So when you think about building a community, you go for delivering value first. It's important. You have to create a strong presence online, and you can build it with email marketing campaigns. So if people already subscribe to your newsletter and you have a newsletter, you can deliver value all the time for these people, and these people will um, listen more about your brand, and like they will keep that in mind, and then will say about it because you're delivering value all the time for them. And also you can create Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Reddit groups, Discord servers, WhatsApp groups, I'm sorry. You have to see where people would like to use it more, where people would like to discuss it more, where you can create this community. And it's so valuable, not just for people that are in these communities that you're building, but also for you, because now you have all your ICPs in this community, changing experiences, and also a powerful place where you can sell and increase your lifetime value of these clients. Because if these clients are in your community, they already bought a product from you, they are much more easily convinced to buy other product from you because they are in your community, because you're already delivering value for them. And also you don't have to do it all the time because your community is delivering value by itself in the community. So here's a quick summary of the 5 things that you have to do to build a strong startup from the first beginning when we talk about marketing. First, know exactly who you want to sell to. So you have to know exactly who is your persona. Have a strong online presence. So you already create this from the first beginning. You drive organic traffic for your business. Storytelling matters is the third pillar. So you have to think about storytelling, how you can sell it for people and how you can tell your story to the world. Fourth pillar, start using paid marketing as early as possible, not just to get more leads, get more customers, and warm the audience, but also to have enough data to know about what's better for your audience. And the last one is building your own community. It's a important step. Don't forget about that. And if you like some videos like that, I would love to continue here with you. So subscribe in my channel. I'm just starting, and I would love to be with you for a long time, helping your startup succeed. So talk with me if you want to know more about marketing for startups. Bye.